Welcome in, everyone. Episode 56.
Really?
Yeah, it's been 2 weeks since we came, but we are back, and we need players with number 56. Uh-oh. I don't have anybody.
What number was Adam Morrison?
Not that. I give up. I didn't cheat this time.
56.
I don't have anybody.
No, that's kind of a weird number. We're getting into those weird number stages of the 1 to 100, or I guess you could say 1 to 99.
Yep.
What are we even going to do at, like, the 100th? Like,
something else. So, episode 56 commences, and I think it's only right, since it's March Madness season, to go right into the college report. Blah, blah, blah. Where is my phone to discuss?
56 reasons to watch college basketball now.
Yeah, I mean, the first reason is Cam Boozer is elite. He is a National Player of the Year. As I called, he is the best of the three, and nobody can deny it right now that he will be the better player.
In the NBA?
Everywhere. College, NBA.
G League.
No, he's not a G Leaguer at all. Maybe Caden Boozer. Can't even get on the team court for Duke even. All right, he gets on the court, but he's not a starter.
What if Caden Boozer's a better NBA player than Cameron?
He's not. You could clearly see it. He's even less because he's shorter.
I mean,
he's not explosive either. It's the same things that you say about Cameron Boozer, except Cameron Boozer has the height of a real 4.
Yeah, but how many 4s can't dunk in the NBA?
He can dunk.
Why doesn't he?
Have you ever seen
He doesn't have his hops. He can't jump over a rock.
Neither did Carlos Boozer. Look how long he lasted.
Better be really good at mid-range.
It's not just mid-range. He shoots threes. He's got post moves with his footwork, the same as Brunson type. You see, footwork is almost more important than athleticism in the NBA because skill trumps talent. I should say IQ trumps talent.
You mean physical attributes?
Everyone has physical attributes, but who's smart enough to use their gifts to their talents?
Not Ben Simmons.
Maybe not, but on with the college report. So yes, we know Duke is still number 1 on the books after they overtook Michigan, beating them. Michigan has continued to drop a bit.
I think
Arizona leapfrogged them as well. Burries and Koa Pete has returned with a vengeance. We are recording this as a Sunday. Last night, Koa Pete had a great game. I think he went, was it 12 to 15 shooting?
Is it Berries or Burries?
Burries.
I thought there was an E after the B.
Huh?
Could be wrong, but I thought it was B-E.
Burries.
B-U?
BU. Told you. So Burries had a great game. Koa Pete shot 12 of 15 as they demolished. Koa Pete, 0. That's the thing with Arizona. They don't shoot many threes. They only shot 11 total threes, made 4 of them. They have a couple wins with only 2 made threes this year, too. This is a team that gets into the paint, led by their...
How much NBA talent do they have?
A lot. They are led by their grizzled veteran Jaden Bradley, who's been there with Alabama as well during their peaks with Brandon Miller and them. They got Krivis as well. Karchenkov. Del Orso comes in a little bit. Awaka. These are all like inside players. I mean, the most threes shot were by Burries, and that was only 5.
So Arizona is a team that, like, doesn't really have a high score. They kind of all just kind of score it.
I don't really say that. I say Burries is by far their go-to.
Yeah, but he's probably not over like 15 a game. Is he?
Let's test that theory.
There's one team that I remember that was pretty balanced scoring wise. They didn't have anyone crazy high, like from what I saw. I don't know if I'm thinking of a different team, but
There are several teams like that. Burries is 16 flat. Koa Pete 13.8. Jaden Bradley 13.4.
yeah, that's pretty balanced. I feel like you need
Karchenkov 9.8. And then the other
you
starter
need
is
that many
10.8.
threats for college, because if everyone can score, that makes it really difficult for someone to stop you.
They are also a pretty good defensive squad. I mean, that's why they're ranked number 2. I would say right now, Houston took a real step back since we last spoke. Mr. Claiming Houston in the beginning of the year.
What?
You said in the beginning of the year, the first college report, you talked about Houston being elite. They took some steps back.
When did I say that?
The first college report. They took some step backs. They're not as good as last year, but they're still
Some
obviously
step backs like Houston
top 10.
Harden.
Yeah. UConn lost to Marquette was pretty interesting. Iowa State has a couple losses now. Vanderbilt slipped. Big time news. Florida has won I think Florida's going to take the final number 1 seed in the tournament.
They officially went undefeated, right?
No.
Or am I thinking of Miami?
Miami of Ohio went undefeated regular season. That's another big topic.
31-0.
Yes. Another thing, Texas Tech lost last night, obviously missing JT Toppin. DeBansta had a horrible shooting night. He got carried again by Robert Wright.
BYU is unranked now.
Yeah, but they beat Texas Tech. They might get back into the rankings.
So, is it official that Kansas is out?
No. What do you mean out?
I saw an interview with Darren Peterson that something like it's been a long season and he might be back next year. Who knows? I don't know if that was.
They all say that.
I don't know if that's a
Cooper Flagg said that exact same thing. That's actually a topic on another pod that I don't want to copy.
Well, I'm asking you your opinion.
No, he's not. He's going to the NBA. Stop.
I guess I'm also saying, is Kansas not in the tournament?
Are you kidding me? They're ranked 14th. They just demolished Kansas State. 22-9. That's a tournament team. What are you talking about?
So I don't know what the interview was about. If it sounded like
well, obviously there's been issues with Bill Self, the coach, and Darren Peterson, availability-wise. That is the main thing. I think he was just trying to show that he is dedicated to Kansas because tournament season is coming and they are definitely in it. I mean, it's a given. The regular season's over. They're a top 25 team. I mean, what are you saying? It's 68 teams. You're aware of that, right?
I'm thinking of Kentucky then.
Yeah, Kentucky's cooked. I mean, who cares about them? Mark Pope is a failure to the organization. Another big news, Caleb Wilson got hurt. So my UNC Tar Heels are a little bit cooked right now as they're having to lead on Seth Trimble's and other guys that are like Henderson and the heck's the other guy's name? I mean, Dixon, is a freshman point guard, so it's not going too well as we got demolished by Duke after beating them with Caleb Wilson the first time, so I could kind of see where the tournament's leading. No Caleb Wilson to play, so we might be out soon. Like first or second round, maybe. Maybe that's a stretch.
Every tournament, someone has a dark horse team that's not really high ranked. Do you have one of them?
A dark horse team?
Like if you had to bet on not that you bet anyway, but if you had to bet on
in other words, pick a dark horse team that no one is saying can win it.
Yeah, if you had to bet on someone. And I may or may not use this. Texas Tech, is that a dark horse?
No, not with JT topping out. Michigan State.
To win it all?
Yeah, Michigan State, not Michigan, Michigan State.
That's with the Fears guy?
Yeah. My pick more has to do with Tom Izzo coaching, so it might be the time that he actually gets there again. I don't know, it's just a dark horse. The problem with the new NIL system is the elites are elite because they are getting all the best players and paying them. So kind of changes the tournament because we've seen last year that the 4 number 1 seeds got in, basically. And Florida did win.
On the backs of Clayton.
Walter Clayton. Many comeback wins. So, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the college report as March starts. We might get in more depth with the tournament starting.
I have another talking point on this March Madness. Why do they start so late in March if it's called March Madness? Why don't they start right when March starts?
I mean...
Isn't it technically April Madness?
No, I mean... It starts in March, so...
It doesn't get mad till April, though.
Well, the Final Four, yeah, but the majority of the tournament and conference championships are in March.
Is it like an April Fool's joke with college?
No, not too much. Anyway, moving on. So we've heard some things about health issues with Philly. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, so obviously we know George is still suspended 10 more games as of this recording. He comes back right after we face the Thunder. Unfortunately, he's not playing that game because that's his last game suspended. He's been doing shoot-arounds with the team. I mean, I guess he's getting work for, like, he's not getting paid for that. But besides him, we got Embiid, who's been out since pretty much a week after the All-Star break with no real, like, timetable for return. So it's kind of like wait and see with him. And VJ's been out the last couple games with something, I think with his back or something like that. I don't know. And then yesterday, Maxey got hurt and landed on someone's, his hand got stuck under, I think, a Dembona's body when he fell.
The question is, I want your honest opinion. Everyone knows about this stuff that you're talking about, but what's your opinion? What's your opinion on the Sixers season? Should they just try to get in the lottery again at this point by missing the playoffs?
No. The reason why I say no is because the Thunder has owned their pick as long as it's not in the top 4. Obviously, they're not going to land in the top 4 back-to-back years. Well,
crazier things have happened.
They're not. It's very highly unlikely that they do.
You're not the Knicks. You get luck in the stupid.
I'm not relying on
the fake lottery.
I'm not relying on the lottery to save our season. I am relying on our downfall to save our season. And when I say that, I'm saying that something in the front office and coaching has to change. Something in the ownership has to change.
How does that save your season? How does that save your season?
As a fan base, us losing is saving our season because they will get fired.
That's not the season.
And that is how you start to save the season.
No,
Get rid of the guys that we don't.
That's how you save the organization, not the season, all right? Two different things there.
We will be very happy if our season ends in some people getting fired or maybe selling the team.
Yeah, that's a pathetic way to think. I mean, Knicks fans used to think that way too, and we sucked. So we see where the Sixer fan base falls in there.
And you got new new people running the show, and you fix the team.
That's correct.
So you technically did save the season.
Yeah, but we also didn't have 3 guys making $50 million back then either.
Yeah, well, everyone has a different way of saving the season.
Yeah, I think saving the season would be
Getting
going back in time and erasing the Paul George signing.
I mean,
you had opportunities to get other players for that money.
That's why we want to get some people fired. That's how you save the season.
It's not the season again.
It is. I'm telling you.
Yeah, so that's the Philly dilemma again. Coming from a true Sixer fan that switched when he was 20-something. So
I switched because we moved from New Jersey to PA. So
yeah, and you still followed the Mavericks.
I always go for the home teams.
No, you didn't. You were following the Mavericks up line.
Well, that's because I was following Jason Kidd. That's like a personal bias.
Yeah, we see the truth.
Also known as my GOAT.
All right. Well, we could say the demolishing of the Jokic, but I have nothing left to say. I've spent a couple years now on my pedestal of Knicks fandom, and all I gotta say is I let my actions through my team show the truth. I don't need to speak it into existence anymore. We're already here.
Okay.
In other words, we're a true contender. We just demolished Denver.
Okay.
Yep, nothing left to say.
And when the playoffs come around, you're going to say the Knicks are back and they're about to win it.
That's correct. I let the facts show themselves.
If you let them show yourselves, you don't have to boast about it.
Well, I'm making talking points, so it's not boasting. It's just the fact and reality is that, again, we are a top 3 seed once again.
Speaking of that, the opposite term, though, the bottom 3 teams. The Kings players have been under turmoil, according to Westbrook. A couple of the rookies, I think, got their feelings hurt, and Westbrook stuck up for them as a good vet would do. What do you think about his comments in the media recently?
If you're talking about the interview where he blasted the guy, and then the guy ducked the smoke, I don't even remember the guy's name, but he said to go on his podcast if he wants to talk about it. The guy had a podcast. He's one of the Kings podcasters. So as a fellow podcaster, I actually take that guy's side a bit, but he ducked smoke, so he lost points with me.
We don't actually know what he said. So how do you go on his side without knowing exactly what he said? What if you don't agree?
Oh, we do know what he said, though. I mean, he said that Westbrook isn't right for the team. He doesn't fit, so there you go.
Are you sure that's what Westbrook...
I mean, it basically came out that he said that. That's why Westbrook took the stand against that guy personally. It was about him.
I thought it was about a rookie.
No, it was about him. This specific guy, I mean, the Westbrook called out a few of the guys.
I know, but at the end he said, like, and that was for you or something, and he pointed at that guy. Like, he didn't agree with some of the media, but he specifically didn't agree with the one guy. He's like...
I just told you what the guy said to him.
I know, but are those the facts?
Yeah, I saw it. So, basically, turmoil in Sacramento again. Nothing new there. They had their fun in the sun with Mike Brown. Now, this year, it is completely gone. It's back to the old Kings way. Say, like that long stretch after the early 2000s up until like 3 years ago. That's back again in Sacramento. Dumpster fire. It's back. It's back, baby, back.
Yeah, unfortunately, they'll never have that team, like the jersey behind me of the Fox team with Halliburton and first year of Murray. They had Sabonis, or they didn't have Sabonis at that time, but they had some exciting player. No, when they had Halliburton.
Oh, okay, yeah.
When they had some young hope, but now
that was
they
before
traded
Murray
everything.
too. That was before Murray too.
That wasn't his first year?
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what's the year before then?
He's only been in the league 3 years. Remember what I said. All right, but yes, that is the Sacramento disaster, and Westbrook had to deal with it, but he didn't exactly go about it the best way either. It seemed a little unprofessional, to be honest.
I mean,
Westbrook is Westbrook.
It kind of wasn't professional, but at the same time, like, does that add value to him or hurt him in the future?
Doesn't matter. He's old.
But some teams need a vet like that would stick up or, like...
Yeah, his playing doesn't justify it, so, I mean...
He's also had some on-the-court instances with some players. I can't remember who it was recently, but he got in... Oh, it was the Lakers with Luka. He got into it with Luka.
That's all right.
He had a technical foul, and...
That's a technical foul. A technical foul.
I don't think Westbrook is fit for a losing type team like that. I feel like he's getting too frustrated. Like,
no, honestly, I think he's about to go the route of Chris Paul. So, I mean, it's going to be mute soon. I mean, it's basically the end of his career.
I mean, yeah, he's just getting older.
He's going the route of Chris Paul. I could see it already happening. It's the same thing that happened to Melo. The dark horses, the black cloud flies over them, and they get vilified, and then you're not getting as much production as when they were superstars and in their primes, and then they slowly phase out of the league where they retire forcefully, like Chris Paul and Carmelo Anthony. So
Pat Bev.
Well, he's not technically retired, is he?
No.
Speaking on Pat Bev, I must say my sorries, as he has been dropped of the charges.
As I said, innocent until proven guilty.
It appears that he is not jail-bound. It appears that he will not have to face his due time, and he's still not back on the pod because he sucked.
See, what you don't take into consideration is that
he's still not back on the pod.
He is an icon in sports, whether you like it or not. He makes a ton of money.
And he throws balls in the crowd.
Family members get jealous of how much money their relatives make. So they start some drama to get some money from him. And that's how it goes, the life of a rich person. You have to realize that when you see some bad news about someone, that it might just be to get money out of them.
Yeah, I mean, end of the day, he still threw a ball at a fan, so... He's still blackballed, regardless. He was already blackballed.
That's not the point.
Yeah, it is. I mean, my point is he's still not on the pod.
You have to look at all the facts and understand the situation.
All right, it's over, though.
But other than that, speaking of it's over, Jason Tatum has finally returned to the court following, I believe it was almost 300-day absence.
So if we face them, I mean, Celtics fans are going to try to come up with another excuse when we beat them, right? Even though we were winning in game 6 or 7, whenever it was that he got hurt.
I mean, I could see them getting mad whenever you foul Tatum that you might hurt him again.
No, it's not that. I mean, they use the excuse that the Knicks only won that series, although we were already winning in that and about to win the series. We're up 3-2.
I mean, this is a whole different Celtics team. I think the Knicks should be scared of them.
Not really.
They got a younger, more shooting team now.
Should I be scared of Shireman?
Yes.
Why?
Because he's young, athletic, and he has way more heart and desire than Horford does. Or
what about Mohamed Diawara? We didn't have him last year. We didn't have Grand Theft Alvarado last year.
You had Cameron Payne.
He sucked. Speaking on sucked, how's he doing in Philly
I think
lately?
Diawara is giving you a call right now.
Yes, I am getting a spam risk though. Mohammed, I'd love to show you love. Keep up the good.
What?
Show you love.
What do you mean by that?
As a fan, I support my team fully. I love them. I'm diehard, unlike the person to my left. But on the screen, it may be on the right. Is it left?
I mean, you're skipping the whole point is that Tatum has come back from an injury, and he looked pretty good yesterday, and I believe he's doing pretty well today as of this recording on a Sunday. It's just kind of remarkable, even though I don't like the Celtics and I don't really like Tatum.
I root for their downfall. Screw Tatum.
I can appreciate coming back from an injury and playing to the way that he has been doing.
It's only been a couple games. Relax.
It just shows his care for the game, as some players in the league don't really have it.
Yes, like Embiid.
Paul George.
And Paul George. Well, I think Paul George cares more about his legacy than the game itself.
Does he, though?
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like he does care about himself personally. It's the fact that he took the drugs because he was dealing with all the backlash of letting down and signing a huge contract just to be a mediocre NBA player.
I mean, everyone, including Morey, knew that the back half of the contract was going to be bad. And
Well, the start was bad to begin with. Last year he sucked.
Yeah,
Don't even lie to yourself.
It wasn't great that he didn't play much and looked pretty bad during it.
Exactly, that's my point. His mental health was affected. He cared about his legacy, so he took some drugs to help
It's
him.
not LeBron.
I mean, let's not go back into that because I already fleshed that out, the LeBron James theory.
Speaking of that, who knows if LeBron's playing tonight against the Knicks? I feel like it's a duck smoke type of situation.
Yeah.
I feel like he never plays at MSG if it's in New York. I think it is.
That's not really true. He's had a lot of moments in New York, but he's basically at the end of his career, so he's kind of taking it easy until the playoffs as usual. He's been doing this the last few years, so. Did Jordan ever do that? No, but people to my left and other youth people that
Jordan wasn't this good at this age.
He played all the games and he scored 20 a night. He scored 20 a night on a Wizards team. On a Wizards team that was straight up trash.
Is that what the Kings need?
Jordan?
LeBron?
I mean,
What if LeBron goes to the Kings and does it?
it's way too late at this point.
He carries them to the playoffs.
Yeah, but Jordan only played till he was 40. LeBron's over 40 now, so I think it's time to call it quits because it shows that he's not the same.
I mean, he kind of is.
No, he's not.
Oh, also, speaking of the Lakers, did you see the beef with JJ and Luka on the bench?
I heard about it. I didn't watch it, though.
So, I'll paint the picture for you. Luka did not switch out or communicate properly on defense, and
Okay.
he took a terrible shot the next possession. JJ got mad. There's a minute left in the quarter, and Luka's like, give me one more minute. It's almost end of the quarter, and he brings in LeBron, tries to talk to Luka, going back to the bench. Luka's not responding. He's slowly walking back without saying anything. JJ tries to grab his hand, and Luka kind of like shrugs him off a little bit to like say, get off me, I'm just gonna go sit down and cool down. And JJ escalated it and said, sit the F down. And then Luka got up and got mad, and Vanderbilt stood up so he didn't go after JJ and like yell at him or whatever. So that's pretty much what happened.
Can I change my prediction after that?
JJ's gonna get fired?
No, not that. I don't think the Lakers are making the finals anymore.
I mean, that's been pretty obvious.
Yeah, beginning of the year, I used my theories, and it appears that my theories are mistaken again. As of today.
I mean, is Nico Harrison getting his respect back from you?
No, he's not. No, he's not, because Anthony Davis has been completely trash. Hurt again. He's on a Wizards team now. Trae Young made his return, by the way. We didn't mention that yet.
No one cares about the Wizards.
Yeah, no one cares, but I mean, even Trae Young's playing, and Davis is just Davising. So the man of glass appears when he wants to, and he gets hurt quite often.
Yeah, I mean, some trouble in LA, some trouble in Washington. Do we have any positives to end off on that are not the Knicks? And
Well,
I guess Tatum's a positive.
Well, a great positive would be somehow the Pistons are still on top of the East.
Somehow.
Yeah, somehow they have realized after a 2-year quick turnaround, this is year 2 of their turnaround, they are somehow the darlings of the East. And that just goes to show you, Sacramento, anything is possible!
Are you doing a Tatum impression?
Garnett.
And Tatum did it.
No, I am not Tatum.
He copied that.
Yeah. Celtics lore. Screw them, though.
Episode 56. Like, comment, subscribe to the pod.
And we out!
Peace.
You know we stay swishing, 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 swishing. Rise up, stay swishing, 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 swishing. Will in every jumper with a flick of wrist. Never a doubt, a fear of miss. Anyone sleeping on my shots get fits. Cause every shot do nets, do rips. Cars, hearts, darts, rewards, smarts, sharks.